Hey, what is going on with you all? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So welcome to the Fish Corner, everybody. If you are new to the channel, please do a few things before this video gets started. I say it at the end again, but a lot of y'all stop halfway through. So if y'all are going to stop halfway through, do it right now. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know whenever I upload. And 3, hit the like button. Show the video and the channel some support. It don't cost you nothing to show some support. You ain't got to be a hater. But anyway, let's get into the video. So happy Saturday, everybody. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good morning. If you're up, if you're not up, hope you still sleeping well. Hope you had a good night last night, whatever the case may be. I just came from the gym, came into the fish room. I wish I had my coffee. That's the only thing I'm missing right now. Came into the fish room, do my wellness check. Lights are off. Threw a load in the laundry. Took a look at my 225 African cichlid tank. And I'm going to show you what I found out in that aquarium. But first, I want to kind of get some of this taken care of. I mean, how many of y'all have a fish room? And how many of y'all have a fish room that always ends up looking like a war zone? If you're a DIY person, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or if you sell fish, you know what I'm talking about. Anything like that, you know that it's very hard to keep your fish room orderly. So when my fish room looks presentable, I'm always happy about that because it's not always like that. 9 times out of 10, it's looking like a war zone. Especially when you have a job or a business or anything like that. When you have any of those things going on, best believe you're not going to have time to do all of the cleanup during the week. But if you are fortunate enough to do that, that's exactly what it is. You're very fortunate. Consider yourself extremely lucky. So we're going to take a look at the 225. I can show you what this mess is looking like. So as I showed you in the last video, I've been trying to come up with a theme for the canopy top. I think I'm actually just going to have to build the canopy top out of wood. Just probably make a lot more sense, be a lot easier. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. And then down below, got all these filters. I told y'all I had a bunch of FX filters. So right here, I got 3 of the FX4s. I got 3 FX6s. The 4th FX6 is over there and connected to the 240-gallon aquarium. It was an idiot that said that this 240 looks like a 4x2 aquarium, and then this 225 looks like a 2x or 3x2 aquarium. It's just an idiot, man. I'm not even going to say who he is, but he know who he is, an idiot. Anybody that's been watching the channel, clearly he has not know that this is my 240-gallon aquarium with my Giardini in there. And then, obviously, they know that this is a 225. So, 6-foot-long tank, 8-foot-long tank, 1,300-gallon, 12-foot-long plywood tank. Let me help you out. This is just for the idiots that don't know. This is an 8-foot-long aquarium. This one down here is a 6-foot-long aquarium. Do I need to get a tape measure for you assholes? Maybe I do, because some of y'all just are just stupid. Like, why would I lie about something like that? You see this? Let me show you something. All right. There we go. There we go, right there. You see that? See that tape measure? Let me pull it off. See this tape measure right here? This tape measure is the length of the aquarium. And what does it say right there? Let me help you out. 6 feet. Wow. It's a 6-foot aquarium. I can't believe it. Let's get to this next one. Oh, man. All right, y'all. And again, from end to end. There you go. See the tape measure right here? One more time for the idiots. All right. What that say right there? Can y'all see it? Let me help you out. 8 feet. Wow. I can't believe he's telling the truth. Well, that's what you get for trying to assume and trying to come from me with some BS. But anyway, so like I was saying in the other video, 240, 225. This is a stand for those big aquariums. Here's another 225 gallon. Here's another 225 gallon aquarium. I wonder how big he thinks or they think this one would be. Another 3x2. What about this 225 gallon aquarium right here? And look down below, it's a 4-foot aquarium. That's a 55 gallon 4-foot aquarium. Matter of fact, that's a 60 gallon tall 4-foot aquarium. But anyway, we're gonna leave that alone right there. That's enough giving the trolls and the clowns attention. But like I was saying before, I had to interrupt our regularly scheduled program to cater to some ridiculous people. We got the FX6s, the FX4s. So when I was always stating my opinion on the FX series, the reason being is because I have 7 of them. So plenty of experience dealing with these filters, have a whole bunch of them. And as you might notice, they look like they've been in the storage. Well, they were in my shed, not being used. I've been using my DIY filters. So that just goes to show you how much more I feel like I could get out of a DIY filter. Speaking of DIY filters, let me get this other light on here. All right, so definitely got to do some maintenance on my aquariums. It's the weekend. That's to be expected. But one of the things I noticed when I came over was that I don't see flow coming out of my sump up top. So therefore, my pump over there is not working again. Now that pump on Amazon is probably like, 20 bucks or $15 to $20, right? The pumps for these FX6 filters and FX4s, the FX4s I think is like $90. The FX6 is like $150, which is insane. I mean, it's insane that it costs that much just for another pump. So that's why I stopped using them. They're great filters when they work, but when parts go out, it's a lot of money to replace. You can replace everything up there for probably, 100%. You replace everything up there for less than 50 bucks. That's the sump itself. That is the pump, because those are the only things that really will fail. The piping, you already know that's cheap. But anyway, so let me tend to that pump over there. So I'm going to tend to this pump right here. First, I got to unplug it. It's probably just clogged again, maybe. I don't know. That's what was wrong with it last time. So hopefully it's a quick, easy fix. But yeah. So just got to do a water change on this aquarium. It's almost about time to do a water change on this 1,300 gallon again. Let's get some lights on, right? Nah. We're not going to mess with that. We're going to tend to this African cichlid tank. So before I even do that, let's take a look at who's in here, though. We got some Frontosa, regular Frontosa. We got the Black Widow Frontosa over there. We got the Malawi Barracuda, the Eye Biter. That's my favorite right there. Can't wait for it to get big and blue. What else we got in here? Venistus. I think that's how you say it. These are the Obsidians. We got a lot of OBs, which are the little ones with the multicolors on them. I don't recall what that one is right there with the yellow tail. Somebody else probably will know. But then we got some clown loaches in here. Then we got some yo-yo loaches in here. No clown loaches. No clown loaches, y'all. The yo-yo loaches in here. We got catfish in here. This is one of the most beautiful ones I think we have in the aquarium. And some of these are holding eggs, believe it or not. The females are holding eggs. They don't ever have any babies, but they be holding. But yeah, so let's go ahead and tend to this aquarium real quick. All right, so I got it unplugged. Hopefully all I got to do is just check it out. I'm actually going to hang these. The fish keep knocking the light into the aquarium, which is crazy. It's crazy. So I think what I'll end up doing is just hanging this one, just like that, hanging them both. Yep. So let's see. It might be time. Oh yeah, it's seized up. Wow. No, that's not the. Come on. It might be time to grab another one. All right, so I took this off first, right? Take that off, remove this, and then it exposes the impeller right there. So I'm gonna pull out that impeller and see if there's any sand or anything in there. It probably is. Probably is. Let's see if I could do this with one hand. Nope. At least not with that. All right, let's see. Use these shears. All right. It's looking clear in there. All right, let's try putting it back together. It still spins. Okay, well, let's try it out. Like I said, it might be time to buy a new one. So putting it back together with one hand is not going to be easy at all. Let's see if it's even possible. Whoa. Got that back on there. Okay. Surprise, surprise. I was able to get it back together with just one hand. All right. Let's plug it in and see what we accomplished. Make sure my hands are dry, obviously. Oscar down there doing good. All right, let's plug it in. We see water coming out that side. We know we're good. Huh. It's not sounding like it's think it's doing anything. Nope. Nope. There you go. That's crazy. Needed a little kickstart, a little jump start. And now it's working. See that water coming out right there? You hear it? Alright, it's coming out a lot. Okay, so now that it's back working, I'll do some maintenance on this aquarium, wipe down the glass, do a water change, and I think I will still order a new pump. I really don't know how long that pump has been down. Maybe a day, maybe 2 days. I think the water would be really cloudy if it was like more than that. But I'm not happy with that. I don't like that. So I definitely want to make sure that that's not an issue whatsoever. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do some maintenance on this aquarium real quick. Alright. I'll probably put this inside of the filter is looking good. Do a water change. Nothing too crazy. It's not really needed, but after that filter being off for some time, I definitely feel like it's necessary to do a water change. But hopefully, what y'all got going on today? Anybody doing some aquarium maintenance? I hope I got I know I got some real diehards that watch the channel, and I know y'all are really getting down in the fish room. I wish we could help each other out. I help you with yours, you help me with mine, you know what I'm saying? It would be nice to have some help sometimes. Aida can't help. Carter too young to help. All right. Quick wipe down. Yeah. Don't think you need much more than that. Water feel nice and warm. Water feeling good. All right. Quick wipe down. So now I'm going to, right there, it's looking pretty nasty. So now I will just, just change out the water. That's pretty much it. How much of a water change do you guys do on your African cichlids? Or any of your fish? What kind of water change you guys do? How much of a water change? How often? Do you have a schedule? Or it's just as you think it needs to be done? All right. Get to the other side real quick. Wipe down the glass over there. Fill the tank back up with some water. I'll probably do, usually when I have multiple aquariums to do, I don't do such a large water change because, running out of hot water is not the plan. When you got so many big aquariums, it'll just empty out your water heater. So, because I'm putting warm water in, you know what I'm saying? So, gotta make sure that I'm aware of that when I'm doing it. Imagine I drain the tanks, fill them up, and then all of a sudden, I either want to take a hot shower or wash dishes. Now she got to use cold water. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. So let me go ahead, do what I need to do. But I think that was enough. I think that you got the gist of what I got going on today. I don't want to make the video too long. Some of y'all like it, some of y'all don't. But yeah, I think I probably do. Yeah, definitely wipe off the outside glass too. I probably do maybe 30%. So I probably do a 30% water change. All right, y'all. So got the 225-gallon African cichlid tank cleaned. Looks a lot better. Usually that's how I can tell whether or not that filter is working. Really meaning that pump right there, because that's a lot of flow. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this on up. I did cut the lights on all the aquariums because I do need to do some cleaning on the other ones. This one. As many as I can. I'm not going to be able to do this one today because it's so big. Probably do this one tomorrow. But yeah, and then I also gotta feed fish as well. So cleaning, feeding, feed myself. All that has to take place today. Still got laundry going. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Just wanted to give you an idea of not only what I had to do this morning, but remind you of the importance of checking on your aquariums, checking on your fish, checking on the fish rooms. You know what I mean? If I didn't check on that for multiple days, it could have been bad. You know what I mean? I think it was still good yesterday, so it might have happened overnight. But again, who knows? But I feel like I definitely caught it fast. The tank looks great. The fish look great. So no harm, no foul. Make sure you keeping an eye on those aquariums. It's very important. Day-to-day wellness checks. But anyway, I hope everybody had a good day, or I hope everybody have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you're inspired by something. Please, wherever you are in the world, please do a few things. Please protect your peace, protect your energy, protect your happiness. And with that being said, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And if you stayed until the end, I really appreciate y'all on a different level, because a lot of people don't watch to the end. So I appreciate you all for staying around, watching to the end, and spending time with me, enjoying me. I'm enjoying you. Much love to all of you guys. I love all of you guys, especially my OGs that's been around for quite some time. And if you are just now becoming a new subscriber, the love is real. It's reciprocated. I appreciate you all. And before you go, the last thing I need you to do, by far one of the most important things that you could do besides subscribing, if you like the video, and trust me, I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, it's just my thing. Like the damn video. Peace.